Hello everybody and welcome to the latest episode. Now this time we are back battling the Team Rocket duo of Cassidys and Butch, and we're going to beat them this time because we've got a fully ready team, and we're going to go with the Bulbasaur strategy of Toxic, and we're going to just get Squirtle to hit anything that moves with whatever he can. Obviously Squirtle was on his own with Charizard for the majority of the last battle, due to the fact that these guys have kidnapped Pidgeotto, and Bulbasaur was out of it during the majority of the battle, but hopefully a good Toxic placement will allow for me to let them slowly die over time. Because obviously their Primeape is using fighting type moves and their Eradicate is just using bite and dark stuff like that. And obviously now they're both poisoned, every turn the damage is going to go up and up and up, that they're going to take more and more poison damage between turns. And hopefully that's enough to put these guys down, because they are higher levels than we are. But that doesn't worry me completely, because Squirtle's gone, but we've still got Pikachu to step in as the second battler, and he did do quite a bit of damage in the last battle. So we're going to do that. We're going to do the best that we can to knock out the team. Obviously Toxic's doing quite a bit of the work, I'll be honest with you. But we'll go with Giga Drain on the Eradicate and Thunderbolt on the Eradicate, because the Primeape will die from poison anyway. I think the poison damage will be enough to take care of them both now, so I think we've won this one. Don't mess with the Bulbasaur with Toxic. It might have hit Pikachu and it might knock him out, but it doesn't particularly matter because Bulbasaur's Giga Drain will finish off Eradicate, and the poison damage should be enough to take out Primeape in this turn. That should be enough from the poison damage, and yep, the Primeape is down. We have defeated Cassidys and Butch in our first battle with the Team Rocket duo, as they call them. Fine, take your Pokemon back. Team Rocket, return the Pokemon you gave them for daycare. Team Rocket is launching away again. So let's just check out. Yep, Pidgeotto's as he was. We'll switch Charizard back around, and Pikachu can go back into his usual spot. Because Pidgeotto's coming up on needing some work, but we've dealt with these guys. So I think now we should be able to board the ferry to Cinnabar. I've never got this far in this, because obviously this is like a first playthrough for me. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in a second. But we'll board. Oh, here we've got. What's a loser like you doing trying to get onto the boat? You want to go to Cinnabar Island to get a badge? Ash, you're clueless as usual. Only tourists go to Cinnabar. It's a resort. I earned so many badges already that I'm taking a break to work on my tan. If you're heading to Cinnabar to get a badge, you'll see that you're wasting your time. Cinnabar Island doesn't even have a gym. Oh, if only you knew. Ready, set, sail. So would you like to ride to Cinnabar Island? Yes. Let's go to Cinnabar, guys. That was quick. Are we in Cinnabar already? Well, it's Cinnabar music, and there's an old man here. Cinnabar is a relaxing place. I just might retire here. So we've got to discover the gym, because it's not as simplistic as it is in the normal games. Because obviously Blaine's gym is hidden in the base of the volcano. But we need to discover that for ourselves, and we will end up battling Blaine and his Magmar, who in the anime was pretty much like was seen as almost like a legendary Pokemon, because you only ever saw one of them. But this is the Pokemon Lab, so this is where we'd go if we had any fossils. And there's a gym, Cinnabar Island Pokemon Gym, leader Blaine. So the door's locked. So maybe we've got to go into the lab. You've got a lot of tourists. Cinnabar Island becomes so popular with tourists. The answer is a riddle. What do tourists think is hot and cool? The answer is hot springs. Because of the hot springs from the volcano, tourists just... This is Blaine. Trainers don't come anymore. Tourists, they've ruined the island. The Pokemon Gym, it's right where you think your glasses are, right in front of your eyes. Blaine got tired of battling trainers who cared more about postcards and t-shirts than about Pokemon. That's why he abandoned the gym. If you're looking for a badge, you've come to the wrong island. If you need a place to stay, check out my Big Riddle Inn. So we'll go and find the Big Riddle Inn. So there's a Big Riddle Inn here, and I assume we can go in the hot springs. Yep, we can heal our Pokemon in the hot springs. I'm sure there's something up here. Old man over there, but we'll go to the Big Riddle Inn anyway. It looks like a small house, but... And there he is. Welcome to the Big Riddle Inn. I'm sorry, but I can't give you a room now. I just learned that the Pokemon lab is under attack by thieves. So that's your big hint. That's your big hint of go and be a superhero and go and attack Team Rocket outside the. Yeah, listen up to it. We're taking this. You won't stop us. I hate to disagree with you guys, but I think I'm gonna have to. I'd quite like to get to sleep, and I'm gonna have to beat you. So, yeah, that. No, so we are in the level to battle these guys, but we've got a full complement of Pokemon now, so we should be alright to deal with them. At least I hope. I mean, Bulbasaur's not going to be much good against a Victory Bell, so we're going to swap him out with... Should we? Really? No, I don't think so. We'll let Pikachu deal with it. I don't have the wherewithal to go for a Charizard battle yet. Even though the chances are he probably would hit with Flamethrower and insta-kill it, but I'm sure Pikachu can handle it. If it stockpiles and spit ups, Pikachu will go down, but I've got the confidence to think that he's going to go for double, and I can hit it with another Thunderbolt and put him down. Or perhaps not. He's used Swallow to increase his health. Okay, so that's quite an interesting move that he's got there. He can either stockpile it and shoot it at you as an attack, or stockpile it and swallow it for health. That's interesting. I've never used that move, so I didn't know what it was or what it did, frankly. So he's stockpiling again, but I don't think he'll get a chance to hit a move, so we'll put him down. And then we're back to the three Team Rocket members, well, members Pokemon that we know and love, which is Lickitung, Arbok and Weezing. All who seem to have a weakness to electricity, so all seem to have a problem with Pikachu anyway, so I'm not sure why, because Poison is normally weak against electric, but maybe it's just something that's been programmed into these types of Pokemon because of how easy a time Pikachu has with Team Rocket in the cartoon and the anime. But we'll just take them out as quickly as we can, and then try and discover Blaine's gym and hopefully tackle it in this episode. Because if we can get back to Viridian, if we can get everything in place to head back to Viridian City, if we can get all that stuff in place by the end of this episode, then we're not all that far from the end, are we? So, use another Thunderbolt. I don't know what it'll do to Lickitung. Decent level damage, but not enough. But Thunderbolt is now disabled. But that isn't a major problem because we've still got Shockwave. You know, Pikachu's Iron Tail. Is that in this? Is that in this hack? I wonder. We use Bulbasaur for this because he knows what he's doing, and Toxic's good on a Lickitung. I know it's probably got moves that would knock it out, could knock it out, but I prefer to use the Toxic tactic. It's never failed me before. Toxic Giga Drain for the win. Nice Lickitung on its back. So that's the end of this battle. But let's, oh, Bulbasaur wants to evolve again. I gotta say no to that, mate. Team Rocket beaten again. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off. Now we'll go in. Can we go into the lab and see what's going on here then? We'll just go along and see if we can find whoever's running. There's a Mankey in here. An important doctor. No, too bad. Okay, so this is just where we come if you've got any fossils. But we haven't, so won't be needing this, will we? So let's go back up to the... Let's buy some items. Those will be really important. We haven't had an opportunity to buy items for a while. So we're going to stock up on super potions. We've got 45 grand here, so... Let's buy 20 super potions. And revives. We've got 20 of them and all. I don't think we're going to need to catch anymore. I think we've caught everything we need, so... Let's go past the fake gym and back to the big... We'll go and bathe in the pond to recover our team. Blaine's fire type should be nerfed relatively by Squirtle, so... Ash, I heard about your help save the Pokemon Lab. You deserve a big reward, so I'll let you in on a little secret. Blaine built a gym that tourists never see. It's in the place where firefighters could never win. Now, obviously, that's the volcano, because a firefighter could never win against the volcano, however much water they had. So we'll go back into the water again, and we'll wander along the spring. We'll wander through the spring and look at this face of rock here. Huh? The rock is loose. Pull the switch on the rock and it turns into a path. So we'll go into this opening in the thing, and in here and down the ladder, and we're actually inside the volcano, where a man with a wig. Here's another one for you. It's not a hat, but it keeps your head dry. You wear it because you already lost it. The answer is a wig. Don't you get it? I wear a wig because I'm really Blaine, the Cinnabar Island gym leader. So you want to try and challenge me? We'll have a 3-on-3 match. That means you can only have 3 Pokemon with you for this battle. You have to store some Pokemon before we can battle. Okay, that's fine. We're going to keep Pikachu, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. There's no point in having Charizard in the team. So I think we're supposed to lose this. But we're going to try and win, because that's what we do. Yep, Bulbasaur went down straight away to that Ninetales. We'll let Squirtle do some hardcore work here. And we'll try and win this one. Again, apologies for background noise. Can't be helped. But by the looks of things, we're going to get hammered in this battle, because Squirtle doesn't seem to even be able to hit it. We've hit a water pulse and it can do all that much damage, so that's quite worrying, really. Since 2 flamethrowers is pretty much enough to knock Squirtle out of the park. Let's try Bubble Beam. I'll try anything twice, I will. Okay, Fire Spin, that's Squirtle down, so now it's just Pikachu on his own against Blaine's team. But I think I do think we are supposed to lose this one, so... Because there's supposed to be some volcano activity going on, so we'll go with that. And we'll lose the battle, as you do. We'll intentionally lose. Not hard, because his team's pretty powerful anyway. I'll pay out the prize money and white out. Okay, perhaps we're not supposed to lose then. Let's go up to the bit. Let's go back to the big Riddling and see if the guy's still there. See if Blaine's still there. He's not in the inn anymore, which means he's in the gym. So perhaps we have got to win this one then. I genuinely thought we were meant to lose, but oh right, yeah, Team Rocket, we're here to get that magma for ourselves. We just set off a freeze bomb to ice this cave. Yeah, I'll have to do that later. So now we've got to battle Team Rocket with only 3 of our Pokemon. I should have picked the rest of the team up. That was a fail. But we've got Bulbasaur, so we'll be alright. So we'll swap him out for Pikachu and let Pikachu take care of as much as he can. And Bulbasaur can step in for the rest. That's what we did last time. We'll do the same again. They're the same level, so we'll use Thunderbolt. Victorelle's using its stockpile tactic again, but hopefully we can put it down pretty quickly. Pikachu is a stronger creature than it was last time we battled. Spit Up nearly killed Pikachu, but that's fine, because if he's going to spit it up, he's not going to swallow it, is he? He's going to use Sweet Scent, and then he's going to die. Obviously the poison types won't be affected by the poison tactic, so Bulbasaur's not going to be of use until Lickitung really. But they're going to send out Arbok, and we're going to use a Super Potion. We bought them, we might as well use them, that's the way I see it. We bought them, so we'll use them. And we'll do our best to win this one. We bought the Super Potions, so let's use them. And bring Pikachu back to his glory. And we'll go Thunderbolt on Arbok, and it's a Ekans. And we'll do the same again. I'm quite sad that this is coming towards the end, but I'm also quite excited for the Pokemon League coming up. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting storyline to come, and I'm so glad to be the one bringing it to you. We'll probably be off the island by the time this episode ends, because we're 17 minutes in. Quick glance to the clock tells me. But that's no major issue. After all, the Viridian Gym will be a tough one, knowing what Pokemon they use and all. Pikachu died, but also was able to statically poison the Lickitung. So we'll have Bulbasaur coming with Giga Drain. And again. It's disabled Giga Drain, so I'm gonna try it, and we're gonna switch to Razor Leaf and knock it out. Bulbasaur is now level 38. Bulbasaur is evolving, but we're going to prevent that once again. We're going to stop it from evolving because we don't want it to. Team Rocket, oh look, we planted the bomb at a time too close to home. So their bomb actually went off. You helped save my gym, I don't know how to thank you. Perhaps if I gave you... What? I'm not just going to give you a volcano badge. I was about to say that I'll give you another chance to battle me for a volcano badge. Since my gym has been wrecked by those thieves, I hope you don't object if we hold our match on the top of the volcano. I'll be waiting for you there. Let's go into his gym just so we can have a look. And basically, yeah, they've wrecked the gym pretty much completely. We're going to have to head to the Pokemon Center and pick up our full team, because because I'm pretty sure we are allowed to use only one. So we'll try Charizard. I know what you guys are saying. You're saying that Charizard won't listen to you, but maybe he will, because he's got a battle Magmar, who's a bit of a beast. So we'll heal up here, because the others were already healed when we went to them. So we're just going to pick the rest of the team up. We're going to Oak's lab on the computer, and we'll do some withdrawals. We'll withdraw Charizard. We'll withdraw Pidgeotto, and that's it, isn't it? Yeah. So it's 3 Tauros and a Kingler and a Muck. Yeah. So we'll head to the centre. We'll head to the volcano now. Let's get our team ready. Genuinely, I think that we're going to lead off with Squirtle, just because the type advantage might well be essential. But he could also be one to demand that we battle with. He might be one who the kind who demands that we battle with only one. And if that's the case, we will try Charizard. But we'll save before we make the decision, and then we can always jump back to it. So we'll climb to the top of the volcano, and here is Blaine and his Magmar. Blaine, let's make our rematch a one-on-one battle. Huh? It appears Charizard really wants to fight. You have to store some Pokemon before we can fight. So it says Charizard wants to do it. So who are we to stop him? If Charizard wants it, Charizard can have it. He better not fail me though. He's sending out Magmar at level 45. We're going with Charizard at 37. Charizard's actually obeying us for this battle. That's awesome. But he's also pretty weak. He's actually listening to us. That's quite cool. Super Potion time. I'm going to take advantage of this. Charizard's listening to me for the first time ever. He's using Flamethrower this time. I'm going to keep using Super Potion for a little while because we need some help. We need Charizard to be able to hit him and take some damage, so we're going to just have to keep using potions, I think. Hopefully Magmar does some sort of stat buffer or something. Because we can't afford to take another hit. Not that hard anyway. We've got a chance here, so we'll go with Seismic Toss. Oh, nearly. I think we're done for though. Yep, we lose. We'll go back though. Can we get anything stronger than Super Potion, I wonder? We've only got Charizard in our team. But can we do anything again? Can we do anything stronger than Super Potion? Aren't full restores available yet? Max Repulse, Super Potions, Great Balls and Ultra Balls. No! Well, that's irritating. We're gonna have to beat it on pure luck then. So let's head back up to the top of the volcano. We can't even train here because there's nowhere to do that. So we're gonna just have to beat it the old-fashioned way. Magmar. Let's see if we can do this. So, ready to begin? as I'll ever be. Can we do anything to Magmar that does more damage than what we were doing before? What about Flamethrower? Nope. We are quicker than him though, so we will hit him first every turn. Shit. Super potion? I don't know. We're not doing very well at this one. He missed. He's not going to do that very often, but he did miss. So that's your opportunity, because when he misses with Fire Blast, I'm pretty sure I can take another Fire Blast. Not much though. I could take the attack, go for the attack, but I'm gonna have to. And hope it's a super effective one. Yeah, we put down Magmar. Charizard's gonna get a bitch ton of experience from that, and we beat Blaine. Ah, burnt down to nothing, not even ashes remain. You've earned the volcano badge. Charizard seems proud of itself for its victory, but it doesn't seem to be any more obedient. Ha! The volcano badge heightens the special stats of your Pokemon. Here, you can have this too. The ultimate fire technique, don't waste it on water Pokemon. So we've actually beaten Blaine and his Magmar. I'm not going to teach Fire Blast to Charizard because he doesn't need it and he's not going to obey me anyway, so he can get bent. I'm not going to waste a TM on him. Flamethrower is a better move overall anyway. So I guess we've got to go back to our hometown, or to Viridian City anyway. But we'll get the Pokemon Center and get the rest of our team first. Because I don't really want to have to backtrack all the way down those routes. And anyway, how would we get back from Cerulean through to Pewter? So there must just be like a fast travel or something that they're going to put this in. Somehow that you can sort of get a ferry to somewhere, I don't know, Vermilion or something. But we're going to withdraw the rest of our team. Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Pikachu, and Pidgeotto. So we're one badge away from the league. Charizard's much less obedient, so Charizard can go over here. 34, 35, 38, 39, 37. I know he's not obedient, but he's not going to be trained at all, so... Now then, what does this geezer say? So it's just a tourist spiel. Can we go anywhere? So would you like to sail back to... No, I don't really want to go back to Route 20, do I? I'll go back to Route 20 anyway. I'm guessing I've got to go back to Vermilion. But how do I get back there? Is there some sort of fast route or fast travel or something? Why weren't you here when I had a Prime Babe? I haven't got one of them, have I? I'm gonna have to, I think, end the episode early, guys, so I can find out, so I can look into what I'm meant to do next. Because it just seems to be all the same touristy people who are here, and no one really with anything to say. Because... well, there's no one here. Oh, hang on, there's a bloke out here. I see you're a highly skilled trainer. Tell me, are you a child whose heart belongs to the ocean deep? Yes. Ah, a child after my own heart. I am too old to go sailing here. Take this old raft I used to sail on as a child. So we've got the raft. Now, I don't know, can we use that, I wonder? Seemingly not. Because how do we get back to Viridian City? I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. War turtle. It's a wild war turtle. It looks agitated. Something bad must have happened. And it swims off into the water. So let's go after it. Because now we can surf. In air quotes. And we'll find out what's wrong with the war turtle in the next one, guys. See you then. Him out, but it doesn't particularly matter because Bulbasaur's Giga Drain will finish off Raticate. And the poison damage should be enough to take out Primeape in this turn. That should be enough from the poison damage. And yep, the Primeape is down. We have defeated Cassidys and Butch in our first battle with the Team Rocket duo, as they call them. Fine, take your Pokemon back. Team Rocket, return to the Pokemon. Return the Pokemon you gave them for daycare. Team Rocket is launching away again. So let's just check out. Yep, Pidgeotto's as he was. We'll switch Charizard back around. And Pikachu can go back into his usual spot. Because Pidgeotto's coming up on needing some work. But we've dealt with these guys. So I think now we should be able to board the ferry to Cinnabar. I've never got this far in this because obviously this is like a first playthrough for me. So we'll see what happens in a second. But we'll board. Oh, here we've got. What's a loser like you doing trying to get onto the boat? You want to go to Cinnabar Island to get a badge? Ash, you're clueless as usual. Only tourists go to Cinnabar. It's a resort. I earned so many badges already that I'm taking a break to work on my tan. Let them slowly die over time. Because obviously their Primeape is using fighting type moves and their Raticate's just using bite and dark stuff like that. And obviously now they're both poisoned. Every turn the damage is going to go up and up and up, that they're going to take more and more poison damage between turns. And hopefully that's enough to put these guys down, because they are higher levels than we are. But that doesn't worry me completely, because Squirtle's gone, but we've still got Pikachu to step in as the second battler, and he did do. Hello everybody and welcome to the latest episode. Now this time we are back battling the Team Rocket duo of Cassidys and Butch, and we're going to beat them this time because we've got a fully ready team. And we're going to go with the Bulbasaur strategy of Toxic, and we're going to just get Squirtle to hit anything that moves with whatever he can. Obviously Squirtle was on his own with Charizard for the majority of the last battle, due to the fact that these guys have kidnapped Pidgeotto, and Bulbasaur was out of it during the majority of the battle. But hopefully a good Toxic placement will allow for me to... He did do quite a bit of damage in the last battle, so we're going to do that. We're going to do the best that we can to knock out the team. Obviously Toxic's doing quite a bit of the work, I'll be honest with you, but we'll go with Giga Drain on the Raticate and Thunderbolt on the Raticate, because the Primeape will die from poison anyway. I think the poison damage will be enough to take care of them both now, so I think we've won this one. Don't mess with the Bulbasaur with Toxic. It might have hit Pikachu and it might knock